Welcome back to The Art of Dressing, your go-to source for men's fashion and style. Now, whether you're heading to a board meeting, court appearance, or formal office environment, understanding business attire is crucial. Stick around to the end of the video and you'll find out how to look most presentable by following the simplest of tips. Now let's get started, shall we? What is a business attire? A business attire is often referred to as business formal or boardroom attire. It's your go-to for client meetings, networking events, funerals, or other formal occasions. If the setting demands a polished professional appearance, business attire is the answer. The basics of business attire include a dark suit, a light shirt, usually white or light blue, a conservative necktie, a black leather dress shoe, and accessories. While these rules may seem strict, they've evolved over time to include more flexibility and variety. The roots of business attire trace back to the early days of professional office wear. Originally, the only acceptable choice for the office was matching suits in a dark color, accompanied by a white or light blue shirt and a tie. Now, in the early 20th century, black frock coats dominated the office scene. Suits were heavier back then, and waistcoats were common to keep warm. Over time, accessories like hats, waistcoats faded away, leaving behind the modern business suits as we all know it today. Now, from the 1950s to the 1980s, the staple of business attire remained consistent: black suits, conservative ties, and black leather shoes. The 1980s even introduced the power suits. Today, while the power suit may be less popular, however, the principles of business attire are still deeply rooted in tradition. Now I'm going to tell you the core elements of a business attire. The suit. A dark business suit is the cornerstone of this dress code. Stick with navy, charcoal, or medium gray, but a subtle pattern like a faint stripe or a principle of well check can add personality. Number 2, the shirt. A white shirt or a light blue dress shirt are the gold standard, but subtle patterns like small stripes or checks are acceptable. Now, French cuffs are ideal for adding a touch of sophistication to that. Number 3, the tie. The tie is an opportunity to introduce some color to your outfit. This is where you're allowed to play around and express your character. Some classic choices for a conservative look are navy, burgundy, or dark green. Now, whatever patterns you use should be subtle. I think small dots, stripes, and muted packwards. Number 4, your shoes and socks. Black cap toe Oxfords are the classic choice for business attire. If you want to mix it up, darker shades of brown or oxblood are acceptable. Your socks should always match your pants or your tie, and over-the-calf styles ensure that your legs stay covered. To look as presentable as possible, try to avoid mismatching your ties and your socks. The end result will always look much cleaner. Number 5, accessories. A white linen pocket square folded in a TV fold is a timeless choice. Cufflinks should be simple and understated. Stick with silver or gold without any flashy stones. Remember, I told you at the beginning, if you stuck around, I was going to tell you how to stand out without breaking any rules. Even within the confines of business attire, there are ways to make your outfit unique and memorable. You can add subtle patterns. A faint pinstripe or window pane on your suit can set you apart. Consider grenadine or knit tie for added depth. Play with your accessories. Opt for oxblood shoes, a silk pocket square with a muted pattern, or cufflinks with subtle colored stones. Now, experiment with your waistcoats. A matching waistcoat elevates your look and adds an air of formality. So in conclusion, business attire is a timeless dress code that requires careful attention to detail and respect for tradition. While it may seem rigid at first glance, there's always plenty of room for subtle expression through fabrics, colors, and accessories. Now, if you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone that could use a business attire refresher. And don't forget to stay tuned for our next episode. We'll discuss the do's and don'ts of dressing for court and other high-stakes professional environments. All right, and that was it. Thanks for watching The Art of Dressing, where style meets practicality. I'll see you next time.